Welcome to our TV briefing program. Today, we dive into the fascinating journey of Jo Lusby, the former general manager of Penguin China, who played a pivotal role in bringing Chinese literature to the global stage and is now making waves with Harry Potter audiobooks in China. Next, we spotlight Aaliyah Edwards, who made an impressive return to the Washington Mystics lineup, showcasing her skills despite the team's loss to the Las Vegas Aces. Lastly, we explore the impactful work of Lily Gladstone, the breakout star of the 2024 awards season, who is now using her platform to address the pressing issues faced by Indigenous women in the United States. Please stay tuned for detailed coverage. South China Morning Post. When Jo Lusby, the newly appointed general manager of Penguin China, hosted her international bosses in Beijing in 2005, she suggested they meet Jiang Rong, the author of the best-selling book Wolf Totem. Despite its seemingly niche subject matter about wolves and shepherds, the book captivated the executives with its atmospheric descriptions and thinly veiled criticism of the Cultural Revolution. This meeting led to a lucrative bid for the book, which became the highest-selling work of Chinese literature in English from 2008 to 2012. Lusby's career flourished as she oversaw the publication of high-profile memoirs like Michelle Obama's and popular children's titles such as Peppa Pig and Peter Rabbit. Her fluency in Mandarin and deep understanding of Chinese culture made her an invaluable asset to Penguin, where she grew the company's annual title releases from 0 to 250. Now, Lusby runs her own consulting agency, Pixie Bee, in Hong Kong, managing a diverse portfolio that includes digital rights for The Three-Body Problem and acting as the exclusive agent for Harry Potter digital products in China. Washington Post. Aaliyah Edwards made a triumphant return to the court for the Washington Mystics after a 3-game absence due to a back injury. Cheered on by former University of Connecticut teammates Paige Bueckers and Azzi Fudd, Edwards came off the bench to score 9 points and grab 7 rebounds in 20 minutes. Her defensive prowess was tested against Aya Wilson, the 2-time WNBA MVP, whom she managed to hold to a season-low 11 points. Despite Edwards' efforts, the Mystics fell to the Las Vegas Aces 88-77. Washington took a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter but struggled offensively in the final period. Coach Eric Thibault noted that the Aces' strategic adjustments and Washington's failure to adapt contributed to the loss. The Mystics now face a challenging stretch of 4 consecutive road games, including another matchup against the Aces. The Sydney Morning Herald. Lily Gladstone, the Oscar-nominated breakout star of Killers of the Flower Moon, is now starring in the new film Fancy Dance. The film, directed by Erica Tremblay, tells the story of Jax, a Native American woman caring for her teenage niece Roki while searching for Roki's missing mother. Gladstone, of Siksikaitsitapi and Nyamipu heritage, grew up on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation, where female relationships are deeply valued. Fancy Dance explores themes of sisterhood and resilience, highlighting the ongoing issue of missing and murdered Indigenous women in America. Gladstone's recent success in Hollywood has been a transformative journey, making her the first Native American to be nominated for a Best Actress Oscar. Her performance in Killers of the Flower Moon has garnered critical acclaim, and she continues to bring attention to important social issues through her work. South China Morning Post. Keira Knightley and James Wrighton are a couple who have managed to keep a remarkably low profile despite their high-profile careers. Knightley, best known for her role in Pirates of the Caribbean, and Wrighton, a former Klaxons keyboardist, made headlines when they appeared together at a Chanel fashion show during Paris Haute Couture Week. The couple met in 2011 at an Oscars screening party in London, and their relationship blossomed despite Knightley's initial ignorance of Wrighton's band. They married in a small ceremony in Provence in 2013 and have since welcomed 2 daughters, Edie and Delilah. Wrighton, who once considered leaving music, has found new avenues for his creativity, including collaborations with Arctic Monkeys producer James Ford and scoring soundtracks for TV and fashion shows. Despite their fame, the couple leads a relatively mundane life, focusing on their family and shunning the glamorous lifestyle often associated with Hollywood. South China Morning Post. The trailer for Netflix's rom-com A Family Affair, starring Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron, has reignited conversations about women dating younger men. This Hollywood trend is exemplified by several high-profile couples. Cher, 78, and rapper Alexander Edwards, 38, have been in the spotlight since 2022, despite Edwards' controversial past. Joan Collins, 91, has been happily married to Percy Gibson, 59, for over 2 decades, defying societal expectations. Kris Jenner, 68, and Corey Gamble, 43, have maintained a strong relationship since meeting in 2014, even amidst public scrutiny. French President Emmanuel Macron, 46, and his wife Brigitte, 71, have a unique love story that began when he was a high school student and she was his drama teacher. Other notable couples include Sam and Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Heidi Klum and Tom Collins, Tilda Swinton and Sandro Kopp, Kim Cattrall and Russell Thomas, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, and Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, all of whom have embraced age-defying romances. The Sydney Morning Herald. As tax season approaches, Australians are reminded of the various deductions they might be eligible for, which could help alleviate financial burdens. Job-related education expenses, such as training, conferences, and media subscriptions, can be claimed if they are essential for one's work. Protective items like gloves, hand sanitizer, sunscreen, and sunglasses are valid deductions for those who spend significant time outdoors or interact with the public regularly. Additionally, expenses for tools, equipment repairs, and insurance can be deducted. For those concerned about online security, the cost of antivirus software and VPNs is also deductible. Lastly, the fees paid to tax agents for preparing tax returns and related travel expenses can be claimed. These deductions can provide significant financial relief, especially during the current cost of living crisis. Yahoo US reports that Rihanna showcased a playful moment with A$AP Rocky, sharing an Instagram clip of herself rapping Glorilla's TGIF, while Rocky humorously reacted with mock disapproval. Dressed casually, Rihanna rapped the lyrics with enthusiasm, while Rocky, looking sharp in a gray suit, eventually walked off, jokingly asking for his drink. Glorilla was thrilled by the video, expressing her excitement on social media. Rihanna also addressed rumors about her retirement, clarifying that she's not retired from music and is gearing up to rework her long-awaited R9 album with a fresh perspective, having not released an album since Anti in 2016. Yahoo US also details the upcoming UFC 303, Pereira vs. Prochaska 2, set to take place at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Originally headlined by Conor McGregor, the main event now features a title rematch between Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochaska. The event includes notable fights like Brian Ortega vs. Diego Lopez and Anthony Smith vs. Roman Dolidze. Fans can purchase the pay-per-view on ESPN Plus for $79.99, with additional options for new subscribers. The event will also be available on cable networks for prelims, but the main card requires a PPV purchase. Last-minute tickets are available through resale sites like Vivid Seats and SeatGeek. Yahoo US reveals that Kith is expanding its footprint with a new flagship store in Malibu. Announced on Instagram, the New York-based retailer will commemorate the opening with a special capsule collection inspired by Malibu, featuring hoodies, tees, and caps. Although specific details about the store's location are yet to be confirmed, it is expected to be near Malibu Country Mart. This marks Kith's third store in the Los Angeles area and follows a series of recent openings, including Kith Kids in Brooklyn and a 4-story store in South Korea. Kith continues to grow its retail presence with strategic new locations and exclusive product offerings. Associated Press. In the heart of Lebanon, Tennessee, Ross Chastain, affectionately known as the Melon Man, is eager to recapture the magic that sparked his career at the Nashville Superspeedway. A year ago, Chastain clinched his first-ever pole position and triumphed in the Ally 400, delivering Trackhouse Racing its inaugural victory at their home track. This win, celebrated with his signature watermelon smash, ended a grueling 42-race drought. Reflecting on that unforgettable night, Chastain emphasized the unique setup and driving style required for the 1.33-mile concrete oval, hoping to replicate that success as he currently stands ninth in points with 2 top-5 finishes. Despite a winless streak since the 2023 finale in Phoenix, Chastain is determined to build on his consistent top 10 finishes and secure a playoff spot. Meanwhile, the NASCAR landscape sees Kyle Larson leading the points standings, with Denny Hamlin and others in close pursuit. Richard Childress Racing, facing challenges, made strategic personnel changes, aiming for a turnaround. As Nashville prepares for another thrilling race, drivers like Josh Berry, making his Cup debut at his home track, and seasoned competitors like Kyle Busch, who has a strong history at this track, are all set to make their mark. The excitement is palpable, with Larson favored to win, promising a high-octane showdown at the Superspeedway. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and see, everything is here for me. Flip the pages one by one, knowledge under the sun. From dinosaurs to galaxies, a world of endless mysteries. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. Animals and history, science full of mystery. Gotta read and gotta know. Watch our minds all start to grow. Encyclopedia, yay! Facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free, yeah. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line. Every line's run Animals and history, science full of mystery.